Finally, we have some myClub news, some information with 4 days to go from the official PES account. Let's go into this thread and let's see what they are revealing. So, the first bit of news, national team featured players. Yep, that's right, featured players will now include national team players. They'll come with their own unique card designs, and you'll notice player card designs in general have received a touch of flame, shall we say. So they've spiced it up a bit. Let's see what it looks like now. So they've got the background thingy there, and oh dear Lord, please Konami, let this just be a poor example. I do not want to see Scott McTominay have one good game and go from 78 to 85. I mean, I knew Konami were going to find new ways of bringing in featured players because their most profitable thing is myClub. And the way they make money from it is getting people to buy coins. The only way you can get featured players is by using coins. So you have to either wait for the free coins they give you every now and again if you want a featured player, or you have to spend. And I knew, oh my God, please can we just hope, I'm praying that this is a poor example, because there's no way. Don't get me wrong, lads, I love the concept of featured players. I love the concept of it. So, you know, you reward someone for their real life performances with an upgraded card, but not like this. So what I want to see is if Scott McTominay has one good game, go from 78 rated to 81 rated. Then he has another good game from 78 to 82. Then another good game from 78 to 83. Like that. Build it up. Build his performances up. I don't want to see Scott McTominay have one good game and be better than the majority of centre mids in the Premier League. And so close to like Paul Pogba, who's 86 rated now, who's done far more in his career than Scott McTominay, who's just had a few good games because he runs a lot for Man United and the fans seem to love that. But like, he shouldn't get, because you got to remember guys, this 85 rated card won't just stop at 85. It will go from level 30, because he's young, he'll go from like level 30 to like level, just say 60. So he'll go from 85 rated to like 90, 91. And I'm like, come on man, from one good game he shouldn't get that. And yeah, I just hope this is a really poor example, because these featured players, they kill a lot of the normal sort of, good players that, have actually earned their 83 rated cards from their playing career, not just one good game. So I hope, like, don't get me wrong, like I said, I like the concept of it, but come on, Cam, please use more logic than this. This, like, McTominay is just one example, but imagine someone like Ronaldo, for example. So I'm a Liverpool fan, and he's 83 rated. He has one good game and he'll go up to like 88 rated. So wait, say they go up by the same amount. So say he goes from 83 to 90. That's just ridiculous. I mean, Konami really need to use some logic. There's no way that Ronaldo should have one good game and have a card as good as someone like Modric. That's just, it's not on. It's not on. They're going to kill so many cards in the game like that. There's no point even buying normal players. You might as well just, get these featured players, and the legends will be dead as well. I'm telling you now, legends will be dead. This is what it was like last year. Like, there were a handful of legends that you thought were useful, like Vieira, Maradona, and Cruyff. I think that was about it. There weren't many other great legends that you thought were better than a lot of the featured players. So please can we let this be a poor example. So let's go on to the next bit. New stats, presentation and kit selection feature. Talking of revamps, expect swish new stat layouts in myClub this year. Get clear overviews before diving into detail. Look out for the new kit selection feature too. You can obtain exclusive kits for third and fourth options. So let's have a look at this. Okay, it does look prettier, I'm not going to lie, but essentially it's just a lick of paint. Is this not something we could have actually like waited for? You could have actually given us proper news rather than... I'm sure this is something that if we didn't know up until, until the actual game was in our hands, then I'm sure we wouldn't have complained about it. This is nothing to get hyped about, lads. This is just new sort of, just the way to look at it. Like I said, a lick of paint, man. Come on. Konami, you're better than this, man. Come on, alright. We'd also like to confirm new legends are coming to myClub this year. In PES 2020, expect to see new iconic players from our partner clubs and of course returning legends too. You will want them in your squad. Will we really, Konami? Will we really? After what I've just explained with the featured players, I'm not so sure that you will. Not unless you actually balance out the featured players properly. Although again, we see another new lick of paint. we can see our player stats in a different form. Is there anything to get too excited about here? So you can see there's a scroll menu, there's more information down there. I'm guessing it'll tell you his player's age or something. And wait, level 1 out of 16. So wait, because in the last few years, level 30 was their base card. So what they'd be in like exhibition mode and stuff. But level 30 is gone. And before people get iffy about 81 Ronaldinho, if you're a FIFA fan, don't get me wrong, guys. This is the 2019 version. This is 40-year-old, or however old he is now, Ronaldinho. So we will get a peak Ronaldinho, like 90 plus rated. So before you FIFA fans get hyped up on, oh, what have you done to Ronaldinho? Get off that fucking bollocks for a second. But this is big, guys. Because what this does, it does a number of things. So, wait. I say it's big. It's helpful. Let me say it's helpful. Maybe big is an overstatement, but it is helpful, and I'll tell you why. So, I avoided the auction house. So, our auction house, if you're a FIFA guy, let me quickly just break it down for you. It's your transfer market. We can't sell players there, but what we can do is we can buy scouts, and we can combine them with other scouts to sign players that we want. And the problem was, when we were buying scouts in PES 19, we could spend 200,000-300,000 GP, upwards anywhere, like stupid amounts of GP, and we would get a level 1 player. And that level 1 player, we'd need to level him up all the way up to level 30 just to get to his base card. And it was such a grinding experience, and it just didn't make sense to spend so much on a player that you would then need to level up so much as well. But that takes away a lot of the grinding experience, which is what I'm so grateful for. So at least it opens up the auction house again for me. I'll talk about the auction house more in a second, but then what this also does, guys, at level 1, what people used to do, and this is something why I said big, because this is what came into my mind, is when people played at team strength level 3, they would get a team with players like Dybala, Modric, other black ball players that were just like De Bruyne, players like that, Varane, get them all at level 1, and they'd be like 82, 83 rated. And the thing is, you get that 82 rated Varane against like Rudiger, that's 82 rated at level 30. And it was like chalk and cheese. They were both had the same rating, but Varane would play like a monster. And same with Modric and, Cristiano Ronaldo. He goes down to 86 at level 1, and, he would win you games. And people would exploit that. You can't be doing that anymore. You shouldn't be seeing any Cristiano Ronaldos in team strength level 3 anymore. I mean, you might see a guy who white benches it and puts a few white ball players on the pitch to get a level 1 Cristiano Ronaldo in there, but you should have the upper hand on him. So you shouldn't be seeing these stupidly crazy teams anymore, or you'll see less of them. So that is why I said level 1 is a good thing that they are base card. Now that has actually brought a little smile on my face, guys. That is, it's not a massive upgrade, but it's a nice little change. It's a nice little change, man. I'm here, guys, looking at this news, looking for the positives. I'm not here to like sit there and bitch about the game. No, I'm a bit happy with that. I am a bit happy with that. Although, like I said, the rest of that bit is a bit sort of just a lick of paint. But we got something decent so far. Okay, let's go on to the next mode. Okay, so it looks like the last bit of news as well. Oh my god, that was really short. Okay, myClub squads in matchday mode. Within myClub mode this year, you'll be able to play weekly matchday events with your myClub squad. The myClub campaign schedule will change to align with this, with weekly events and competitions moving from Thursdays to Mondays. So every Thursday last year we used to have an online challenge. So they've moved the online challenge from Thursday to Monday. And I don't know too much about this matchday mode. I don't think many people do. But I'll touch upon matchday in a second. But all they've done there is change myClub online challenge from Thursday to Monday. That's it. That's your... Right. I don't want to run. I don't want to run, lads. Which probably means I'm going to run. Before I actually go that, let me just say, with matchday mode, all I know is, if there's a real life fixture between like Inter Milan and AC Milan, we say who we think is going to win. And say I think it's going to be Inter Milan. I will vote Inter Milan, and everyone that votes Inter Milan will then use their myClub teams to earn that team points. And if they actually win in real life, we'll get a big reward for it. Like I say big reward, we're going to get a reward, but I'm not too clear on that. But that's... Come on. Now we know why they waited till 4 days from release to announce this stuff. You know what, guys? I'm not going to hold back. I said I didn't want to rant or anything like that, but I'm going to tell you now. The community has fucked us this year. I'm telling you now, the community, and I'm not just talking about content providers, streamers and shit like that. Let me start off with the community that gives feedback to Konami. So last year when I made videos saying the featured players are going to kill this game by October, November the latest, I was fucking right, they did. They broke this game, as in the featured players were just all over the shop, and they made the other players less attractive and less fun to use because you're getting slaughtered week in, week out by featured players. But forget that for a moment. These guys were talking about this game mode being brilliant when the content was dry as fuck. I mean, there were famines when our prophets were around that were less dry than this. I mean, this is ridiculous, guys. And what have they done? They've added something match day mode, which is basically like another online challenge. It's not a serious amount of content. It sounds like it's fuck all really. It just sounds like they've renamed the online challenge. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully they do more online challenges and throw more in. But they haven't said that. Again, if they were going to do more online challenges, surely they would say that now again. Because the one thing we were crying out for was newer ways, better ways of playing this game. And clearly they're not saying it right now. So clearly it looks like that's not going to fucking happen. Now moving on to the actual content providers. I'm one of them. I'm a bit guilty of this. And I've got a solution for it, which I'll say at the end of the video. But we give them coins, and I say we, and I was going to boycott coins last year, as in buying them. And I'll tell you why. The reason I bought coins this year, someone gave me a donation, and not just someone, a few people gave me donations, got me up to about 70 quid within 1 week of donations, and I think I chucked an extra 10-20 quid, bought a bunch of coins then, and thought, you know what, because the community did it, I thought I might as well give them what they want to see. And not just what they want to see, but like they were helping me, saying, look, get off to a nice start. So I thought, okay, you know what, I'll help it out and let's go along with it. And then later on down the year as well, I think I bought another £10 worth of coins. But what that does, guys, us buying coins in this dry-ass game mode is saying to Konami, we're happy to spend our own money on this product. On this product that you've given us in myClub. So you don't have to do much work on it, we're happy to spend. Now, I'm thinking about boycotting coins for that reason. I'm saying, look, I'm not happy with this. I'm happy with myClub at this level, enough to buy it and play it. I say I'm happy, but I'm content with myClub at this level to buy the game and not spend coins. Because I think that's what this game deserves. They've ignored everything that we've asked for last year. We asked for a transfer market or better ways of signing players or something. It looks like that's fallen on deaf ears. We've asked for more content in online challenges and stuff. Again, that feels like it's fallen on deaf ears. Auction house, again, we wanted a faster process, fallen out on deaf. Basic things that, GP balance and stuff we don't know about, we needed the less grindy ways of getting contract. Again, it feels like, we want more GP in our matches and stuff. Contract renewals should be at a cheap price. They haven't said any of that. Again, it all feels like it's falling on deaf ears. So basically, all they've done is get a paintbrush and change the colour. That's all it feels like they've done. They've not done much else, lads. They've done the little tweaks here and there that they've been doing that you'd expect any game to do. So it's not enough for me to think we should buy coins. Now, if you've got all your other streams, I'm not going to single out any streamers here, but if them streamers spend hundreds of pounds and thousands of pounds over the course of the year, why are Konami going to change it? Why the fuck are they going to change it? Then they've got no reason to. If we're going to be spending thousands of pounds on a dry-ass game, like, let me give you the best example. Say I sell sandwiches. And you come into my shop and I give you the driest tuna sandwich ever. And just the driest, whatever, poor quality sandwiches. The sandwiches are breaking in your hands, yeah, before you leave the shop. But then you come again tomorrow. And then you come again the next day. And you come again every single day. And I up the prices. And you keep spending your money. And I'm thinking, I don't even care about the quality of these sandwiches, mate. These are selling off the shelf. Why would I change it? Now, if you came to my shop and I give you a dead-ass sandwich and you say to me, mate, I'm not coming back tomorrow unless you change your sandwiches, get the quality better. Because, if I'm spending my money, I want better quality. And I'm like, yeah, he's got a point. And you know what? Tomorrow he doesn't come and I've still got the dead-ass sandwich. The next day he doesn't come. I'm like, yo, you know what? This actually makes an impact. So I need to up my quality. So, I'm going to have to now make better sandwiches to get that guy back through the door. Then, obviously, it makes me do something, doesn't it? But the fact that, Konami are not doing anything and we're spending our money. We're spending our money saying to Konami, basically, we agreed, you know what, send us this shit every year, and we'll keep spending our money. You know what, content, you know what, guys, I'm going to put this up to a vote, because I know a lot of you guys like seeing pack openings and stuff, but I'm actually not, you guys think I'm greedy that I want views and I want to grow myself. I actually want a better PES for everyone, not just my YouTube channel to succeed. I think I will grow my YouTube channel because people like me, not just my pack openings. People like the way I do things. And that's the thing. When I grow as a YouTube channel, I don't want to do it for just pack openings. Now, you other content providers out there, if you think that buying coins is the only way to get people to watch your content, then seriously, you lot need to grow as well. Like, you lot need to, surely guys, you guys must be able to think that I can entertain people without just opening packs. So again, I'm not singling out people here, guys, but I'm just saying, please think of the future of this game, because us buying coins on a weekly basis, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to spend some coins. I say some coins, but that's providing I feel like they're actually earning our coins, like earning our money. Like, you know, when I play FIFA 20, I will buy it. I will buy some FIFA points purely on the fact of they actually update Ultimate Team on a yearly basis. They add things to their game. They do things differently. So like, one year they added foot draft. The next year they added weekend league. Then they do daily challenges. They do the squad building challenges. They've done so many changes in the last 2-3 years, or added things to the game. And it feels like you give them money, they use that to improve the services and they add depth to that mode. But you give these guys money and they just change the paint. All they do is, I mean, this is why. I'm not saying that FIFA's a better game, guys, but I feel like they do things with that money that Konami clearly on. Okay, what have Konami done with the money? They've acquired more licenses, but Option Files sorted that shit out anyway. They've added more to the esports scene for these pro players. So, okay, yeah, you know, I did want to see more money get pumped into that. But what I also wanted to see was more about myClub and us players that play this shit on a weekly, mate. On a daily. Not just this once a month competition they do on the esports scene. I mean, I hope I'm not ranting. I don't want to seem like I'm a bitter person that hating on the game, because I clearly, as you can see, guys, I clearly want the game to grow for the community, not just for myself. The more the game grows for the community, it'll help me grow anyway. That's just logic. But I'm not saying things that I think that will help my YouTube channel. I'm saying things that will help the game be enjoyed by everyone. And I just can't believe it. Like, I feel like we're getting taken for a fucking ride. I feel like we're getting taken for a fucking ride. All this, you know, throughout the year, I've been sitting here saying shit like, you know, this game is dead, and, you know, people saying, Lely, you're just being negative. Well, this is what fucking happens when people don't speak up. This is what fucking happens when people don't speak up, guys. I mean, people that been sitting there throughout the whole year saying, and I remember I saw one PES guy in the community. I think a lot of you guys will know him. I'm not going to mention him out. He's just overly fucking positive about everything. Like, he literally tweeted out one time, this was a while ago, that I don't care what you put out there, I'm going to buy your game. It could be the worst PES of all time. They were his actual words. He goes, it could be the worst PES of all time, and I will still buy it. And I'm thinking, this is not the message you need to send Konami. And it's just, lads, we are almost part of the blame to why this game doesn't get the upgrades it should, or why the game doesn't progress as quickly as it should, because we're telling Konami, when I say we, I don't mean me, because I've not got invited to a Konami event in over 3 or 4 years, because I fucking tell them what they think about this, what I think about this game, and I say it in ways that they don't like, so that's why they don't invite me or take my feedback on anymore. But the worst thing about that is they're missing out on good information, and this is why they're going to get a lot of angry people. This is not just me. They're going to get a lot of angry people about this. And yeah, guys, I'm just... This here has just triggered in my mind that I am going to get FIFA 20. And I am going to play it on my channel as well. Because don't get me wrong, I am going to play PES 20 as well. But it's PES 2019 with a lick of paint. In myClub. In terms of myClub, I'm gonna have to start branching out another games, because I cannot do another full year of a dead ass myClub mode unless they start adding more things as the year goes. I just don't see Konami doing that though, so I need to calm myself down, man. I don't know why I'm venting myself here, man. I just need to, yeah. We've only got 4 days left now, and I say there's other people that have already got the fucking game. Them servers are going to be up for them very soon, and they'll get their nice head start soon. So well done, Konami. Well fucking done. Yeah, guys. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Like, should I boycott buying myClub coins? Because as a content provider, guys, them coins pay for itself. You guys watch my videos. I get money from YouTube. Goes back in the channel. But the thing is, I don't want to give that money to Konami if they're going to do shit like this. That's what it is. I have no problem spending money in games. I just don't want to go for it if they're going to fucking slap us in the face with dead-ass content. So, should I boycott myClub coins? The thing is, me boycotting myClub coins, me doing that as an individual won't hurt. We need the community to actually stand up and say, we're not buying it. Like, we need the other content providers to not glorify buying myClub coins. So, if I can get other myClub content providers, you know, on board with boycotting coins, then I will happily do so. But me doing it alone, I don't know. If I was a big enough YouTuber, then maybe. If I was someone like Bateson, who had 1 million subscribers, saying I'm going to boycott myClub coins, then maybe it would have an impact. But me at 10,000, not right now, no. I don't think it has enough impact. But I might do it. I might boycott it anyway. Just out of moral principle. I'm about to drop my mouse there. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about all this. I'm still processing this information, or lack of it. Let me know in your comment section, and I will be sure to hit you up in the comment section, because this is a tasty topic, lads. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you did like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe. Until then, guys, well, I'll see you in 4 days. Maybe a Fight Night live stream before that. Until then, though, guys, peace.